Have a seat. You sparred with 2 heavyweights, and you whipped both their asses. Andre, you could make a comeback.
And how am I gonna do that?
With my help? I still want to be your manager, Andre.
How does your father feel about that?
I no longer work for DL. We have philosophical differences. But I can get you a license, and I can get you a fight. If you want to fight.
Of course he wants to fight. It's in his blood.
Gus!
I'm coming out of retirement too, kid.
Told you I'd change his mind.
Jailhouse boxing makes you tough, but it ain't professional. You know that, kid. You're a heavyweight now. Heavyweight is a different world than middleweight. I don't want you to embarrass yourself, so look, we're gonna start with a couple of low-key fights in Mexico. These guys are durable, and they will be coming to fight.
Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for our main event of the evening. 6 rounds of heavyweight action, and the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch them up.
Round number 1 is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Andre Bishop.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Teddy, I find it unrealistic that this guy's got much of a chance against this power puncher.
Hey, that doesn't make you Nostradamus there, Joe.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. They both decide to bring it. You remember when Andre Bishop was a good, hard-charging middleweight prospect? He was a great combination puncher. That's what he's doing now as a heavyweight here. Power puncher versus the high stamina fighter. How does the high stamina fighter want this fight to unfold as it goes along?
Well, the high stamina fighter, what he wants to do is he wants to get a lead. Get the lead, go out there quick out of the gate, and then later on you have the power puncher looking for one shot at a time. He's going to be searching him all night, and he's never going to find him.
That's a razor-sharp uppercut by Andre Bishop. Good, solid right hand lands. A well-placed uppercut by Andre Bishop. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. We overheard the corner of Andre Bishop earlier saying to look for the uppercut. That time, he found it, he saw it, he gave it. Must be the punch of the day. Both guys bringing home uppercuts. Chavez is able to land a good, solid left hand. Wow, what an uppercut. Andre Bishop returns to trainer Gus Carisi, and that was a great round Gus just saw from his charge. Bishop stunning his opponent.
Yeah, well, Gus is going to probably remind him, the guy's hurt, he's going to be on survival mode. That means he's going to be using his legs, moving his head. That means he'd go downstairs, visit that basement.
The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Chavez is in there clinching a lot, it seems to me. I mean, he was stunned earlier, but it just seems like he's tying up.
Hey, if it seems like that to you, that's okay. But more importantly, more dangerously for him, it probably seems that way to his opponent. And he's going to take advantage of it. He knows that he's not right.
Little volume punching to the body there. A stabbing right hand comes in by Andre Bishop. Andre Bishop has always had a knack for that. I love the way Andre will look for that uppercut and then deliver it. See, Andre Bishop, that training really... Antonio Chavez is almost out of it there. He was stunned. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job of just being patient now and looking for that one good shot.
Well, you know, the landscape of this business, the history of this business is littered with guys that they've had someone hurt, they get a little careless, they get caught. He better watch out that he doesn't get put on that landscape.
Antonio Chavez is feeling the impact of a big counterpunch. What an uppercut by Andre Bishop. Southpaw right jab, then the left hand. Comes right back at him with a left hand. And we come to the end of the round. He nearly lifted him off the ground. What an uppercut by jab and a straight by Andre Bishop. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Bishop's doing really well on the outside. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Chavez. Bishop's landed a good, solid combination. There's a straight right hand. Good, smooth work by Andre Bishop. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Chavez's left working well that time. I like the angle that Andre Bishop just gave us right there. His opponent didn't like the result. He just ate an uppercut. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Bishop parries a punch, sends a punch. A solid uppercut by Chavez. Trading right hands. Boy, is this a dangerous biz. He gets to him with an uppercut. Oh, man, he's in rough shape after absorbing that blow. Good job staying away from the danger there. Firing off the uppercuts. Great exchange. Here we go with the fourth round. Bishop's got to be thrilled with what he was able to accomplish in the first half of this fight. And as we start this round, clearly he wants to keep things in the same order.
Well, part of the testing of anybody being successful in anything, in boxing, in anything, is how do you handle prosperity? We're going to find that out right now. I know that sounds like a good problem to have, but does he get carried away with himself? You know, does he get a little cocky? We're going to see.
Like a sledgehammer, that uppercut by Chavez. Chavez is not having this fight where he needs it to be. Teddy, it's well known that he's an inside fighter.
Yeah, you know what? We know that he can't win on the outside. We've seen that already.
Big right hand. Big shot comes crashing home. He just fought the other guy's fight, and now it's not his fight at all. He is down.
No, he should have been on the inside. He pulled out into a world of trouble, a world of punches.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chavez is rising back up. That takes some guts. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. You see him timing that double jab to the head. Andre Bishop's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Antonio Chavez is jacked up by an uppercut. Oh, he just ate a big uppercut right there. He had no idea it was coming his way. He does not look good at all. Chavez is at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. A solid left hand by Andre Bishop. You know, Bishop's opponent has set a pretty good pace here tonight, and I don't think Bishop has reacted well to it. He's fading a bit.
Yeah, he's got his mouth open a little bit. There's two problems there. One, you're telling your opponent, I'm tired. The other is you have your mouth open. That's a loose joint now. You get hit on the jaw, you can get a broken jaw.
Good left hand by Andre Bishop. Oh, that's gotta hurt. This is gonna take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down. Chavez is still in a tough spot here. Don't get fooled just thinking he beat the count and everything's fine.
And I'm not so sure that he can graft.
That's a big flush punch landing on Andre Bishop.
This is not the first time that Andre Bishop has been brought to this neighborhood. He has been shaken before. He will know what to do.
Shooting right hand by Andre Bishop. Chavez's inability to get away from his opponent's right hand is costing him.
He continues to pull straight back, and he's still in the path of the punch.
They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. What a forceful hook by Andre Bishop. Antonio Chavez is hurt. Can you believe this? This round is solid. Well, he's been there before, and now he's there again. He got floored.
He can't afford to keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's going to step in now and stop this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. By knockout, your winner, Andre Bishop.
Brian Kenny back here on Friday Night Fights. Big pay-per-view this past weekend. Isaac Frost defending his heavyweight title again, stopping Reggie Stewart in 2 rounds for his 14th successful title defense. Promoter D.L. McQueen has begun touting Frost as one of, if not the greatest champions of all time. That seems a bit premature, but there's no arguing with Frost's record. Undefeated, all his wins coming by knockout. Quite a feat. In other news, can former middleweight contender Andre Bishop make a comeback after spending more than 5 years in prison? And can he do it as a heavyweight? It's one of the more fascinating stories in sports. We'll, of course, have the latest for you here on Friday Night Fights.
Heavyweight action headlining our fight card here at the Mexico City Plaza in the heart of Mexico City. Good evening, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. What a curious path it's been in the career of Andre Bishop, the former middleweight prospect, now fighting his second fight as a heavyweight. He will do so tonight against Raul Castillo. So round 1 is underway between Bishop and Castillo. We'll give you something to look for, at least what we've been hearing out of the Bishop camp, is that they're very conscious of the body punching of Castillo. So look for Bishop to try to defend that well. Targeting that head with the combination punching. Is this the type of stylistic matchup, Teddy, a high stamina guy against a power puncher that many would describe as, oh, that's a little dangerous for the big favorite, for the big power puncher? That can be a trap.
Yeah, it can be a trap because anytime you have a guy with high endurance, that means mentally he's fit. That means he probably has a good chin if he's been rounds before. And the power might not be enough.
Well-targeted left hand by Andre Bishop. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Andre Bishop. So he decides to go downstairs early on, and I think he'll be happy with that decision later on.
Well, it tells you that he's a well-prepared fighter. His corner came in here with a good game plan. They understood what they had in front of him. A guy that's going to move a little bit. Start going downstairs, taking the air out of the tires, and later on, he'll be in front of you.
This is typical Raul Castillo, scoring well to the body. Andre Bishop is hurting there. Nice strike after catching one by Andre Bishop. Bishop's putting forth a great combination there. A leveling uppercut by Andre Bishop. Good evening, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore, and we welcome you to the Mexico City Plaza. I'm alongside Teddy Atlas here ringside for heavyweight action tonight. The American Andre Bishop taking on the veteran Mexican Raul Castillo. Teddy, I'm assuming many times in your career you were training a fighter who did not have the reach compared to his opponent. When you were training him in the build-up to that fight, what did you try to cement into his head?
The one thing that I had told him is something I had to tell myself, is that we had options. The first was, of course, the traditional way. Tuck up good defensively, move your head, and work your way in. Slip a punch, and now all of a sudden you're closer. You take his height away. The other is to step up and sort of entice the taller fighter to come in and be short.
Good work defensively by Andre Bishop. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
So right from the start in this fight, he's committed to the body shots.
Well, that's the time to go there right at the beginning because body work pays off for you later in the fight. No sense in wasting time. Get right to it.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Andre Bishop. And now he's targeting upstairs. A stinging counterpunch after some fine defense by Andre Bishop.
Hooks on the inside. Combos. Combo.
10 seconds to go in this round. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Bishop's getting a break as for now, but Teddy, he looked horrible at the end of that round. He was taking a lot of punishment.
Now this is where you really have to have the resolve, the mentality of a fighter because he's got to go back and face that in a minute when he comes out of his corner. Can he face that? Can he push that away out of his consciousness?
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. The trainer of Andre Bishop was talking about the fact that, hey, this is a different beast fighting in the heavyweight division. He wants him to block some of these big blows. Very effective with the block and then the score. Andre Bishop's probably thinking to himself that he found an early answer. The counter punch doing damage here.
And his opponent's thinking, what the hell?
Let's see if Bishop can survive this. He just took a big shot.
I think he can survive it. Why? Because he has all that amateur experience. He's been in this position before.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Bishop has to shore up that defense. He is taking far too many body shots from Castillo.
Keep your hands up.
and he decides to tie up again. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Castillo. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there.
He's tired. He's tired.
Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. And that does it for this round. That's a forceful two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Andre Bishop. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. It seems to me that Bishop is right now uncomfortable with the pace that's being set in this fight.
Well, he started the pace. See, that's the funny thing about it. He set it, but he might not be able to keep it up.
A little defense turns into offense. He blocks the shot, comes right back with one of his own. Halfway through this round here. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Andre Bishop. A well-placed left hand up top. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Andre Bishop. And now he's targeting upstairs. Seconds to go in this third round. Able to cover up that gut. Teddy, you think this is the moment where Gus Carisi gives him the green light and says, hey, you got him right where you want him. I mean, Bishop got to his opponent there.
Not an experienced guy like Gus. He'll tell him, stay after him. You got him a little bit hurt. Keep pushing him downhill a little bit. But he'll tell him, do it the right way. Don't get careless.
Castillo's making me wonder if his legs are really, truly underneath him after being stunned earlier. I mean, you see him clinching here, Teddy.
And right now, he's starting to wonder whether or not that should be his nickname.
Commits to the straight right.
That's okay, let's go!
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for tonight's main event. 6 rounds in the heavyweight division. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action. Castillo's right hand scores well. Teddy, we've seen both these guys before, and we have a feeling, we just kind of have the feeling that it could be one of those special nights.
Yeah, because their styles, it suits up for one of those special nights.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. You see him holding on. To the head he goes with a left hand. We're seeing a lot of work to the body here early on by him. Teddy, is that a certain mentality, these guys that commit to being a body puncher?
Yeah, because they understand that the body punching, you know, that's not something that's glorious. That's not something that, you know, like a great left hook on the chin, bang, it gets results right away. They understand that that's something that pays off later. and something you got to start early and stay with.
Castillo's advantage is in the speed category. He's a mover. He's an elusive target.
Well, his opponent has one advantage. One thing that can take that speed away, that is timing. He better understand that.
Raul Castillo is putting money in the bank here. Andre Bishop is eating these body shots. That'll slow him down later. He's had so much success throughout his career as Andre Bishop, and the right hand's been a big part of it. Red-hot action to open up this fight. Both men throwing, both men landing.
It's been a long time since I've seen something like this. I think it was in a film library, watching Hammer and Hank. The great Henry Armstrong never took a step backwards, kept going forwards.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. A crushing two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Andre Bishop. And he ties up on the inside. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. How about that left hand? Lands flush with the combination upstairs. Raul Castillo's hit flush by a right hand. Oh, he's hurt right there. And banging away he goes. He just went down. The infighter went out, and now he went down.
Hey, it's okay to go out, but go out the side door. He went out the front door, and as you said, maybe he's paying the ultimate price.
Down there, but now he's giving you every indication that he's fresh and ready to go back after it.
Yeah, well, I think he's giving that to you because he is, as you said, just a quick knockdown. But right now, what he's got to be careful for is the same mistake again.
A stinging uppercut by Castillo. What a great round this has turned into. Did you see that? Is this the end for Andre Bishop now? He has some questions to answer after being floored by that power punch.
Hurry, get up!
Teddy Bishop beats the count, but how does he look to you?
He looks like a guy who's wondering what happened, and that's where the job of the corner comes in when he gets back to the corner. Tell him why he got hit.
And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Castillo's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Good step-back counterpunch there. Bishop's showing us that he is sticking with the game plan. But keep in mind, that game plan had him down earlier in this fight. What would you be telling him right now, Teddy?
Well, first of all, you got to explain to him very quickly and very clearly why he got caught. You can still do the other things. The other things that we thought going into this fight is still going to work. But make an adjustment. It's not that you didn't do the thing that could work. You didn't do it properly.
You can actually see how heavy Bishop is breathing right now. He's desperate to get some air into those lungs.
He better close that mouth before he's desperate to get his jaw wired.
That's what I want to see.
See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. There's that southpaw jab in the left hand. Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. piercing jab by Andre Bishop. Good work with the uppercuts. Nice job there. Nice strike after catching one by Andre Bishop. Bishop's showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos. We count down the final moments of this round. If I'm Bishop's corner, I'm really upset right now with how many body shots their fighter's absorbing. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Castillo's lacking that jab there. He just hasn't committed to throwing it at all.
I mean, that's the most basic thing in the world, is to use that jab. That jab does so many things for you. It keeps the guy defensive, and obviously it sets up your offense.
Good right hand. Castillo's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Defense easily turns into offense. Blocks a blow, sends an uppercut. Halfway through this round, and he's holding.
Still not moving it up. Move, muévate.
He's tired. He's tired.
A freight train uppercut by Andre Bishop. How about that counter shot to the head? And there's the left hand working well for him again. Castillo's inability to get away from his opponent's left hand is so evident.
And it's going to stay that way if he doesn't change something. He needs to move the other direction, away from that punch.
He has his target. He lands a straight right. And that's the end of round 4. Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score. Targeting a left hand down low. Now he ties up there.
Tired. He's tired.
Punches and bunches, combination up top. Returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Castillo. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Halfway into round number 5 here. Flush shot, banking away those body shots with the left hand.
Keep moving. Keep moving. That's okay. Pay him back. Keep going.
A solid, true uppercut by Castillo. And that's the end of round 5. No doubt about it, this is close on the scorecards, but who can separate themselves here in this final round? Andre Bishop is determined to be that guy.
This is what he's visualized when he first put the gloves on me. He's thought about this in training, in road work, when he's been doing the bag work, those kind of... It comes down to the last round. He has to pull it out, the moment.
Castillo's got a great sense of when and how to throw the uppercut. How do you coach a guy up on the uppercut? What do you tell him?
Well, first of all, you don't want it to become a dangerous punch for you. You don't want to drop your hand to throw it. You want to make sure that you drop that shoulder a little bit and you don't give up defense for offense.
Good solid 1-2 by Andre Bishop. Andre Bishop just absorbed a huge punch.
He hasn't been in this position too many times before, so you wonder whether or not he knows what to do to survive, how to grab on.
Keep moving.
A sound combination by Andre Bishop. A minute to go in the fight. Not much action as he just ties up. Good looking right hand after he got hit. Seconds to go in this, the final round. Bishop's flat-footed. There's no other way to describe it. He's not a fighter that gets up on his toes, moves